Welcome to Satoshi Swiss Crypto. This is where we transform your crypto journey. Are you tired of constantly monitoring the market? Now you can trade like a pro without being glued to your computer with our $1,000 to $100,000 trading challenge. For just $79 a month, you can automatically mirror my trades. Subscribe today and elevate your crypto game with Satoshi Swiss. Let's conquer the crypto world together. Press the first link in the description below to join, and let's now finally start with the video. Apple is preventing consumers from purchasing Shiba Inu coins. Apple intends to impose a 30 fee on any gas costs related to NFT transfers made via the wallet app, according to Coinbase, but Coinbase says this is not feasible. Shiba Inu is on December 14th. The price of the Shiba Inu exhibits a very optimistic view that may soon spark a huge increase. The price of the SHIB is at a turning point that may lead to a huge positive swing that would benefit traders at 35 to 0.125. This change has a strong likelihood of happening for two reasons. The monthly support level for the Shiba price is currently at 0.933. There's also a good possibility that a SHIB will take off from here because this barrier is sturdy enough to resist 4 bearish attempts. This prediction gains support from the widely used momentum indicator, the relative strength index. This indicator has produced a bullish divergence, which happens when momentum increases, but the price action does not. And given that this technical setup results in a trend reversal in favor of bulls, investors should consider the next significant barrier at 0.127 as a potential retest point for the Shiba price. Although there would be a 35 gain in this move, the SHIB could still be able to clear the 0.202 hurdle if the same level were flipped into a support floor. On the other hand, investors might profit by 124 from this surge. And like the original memcoin state, the Shiba price's 124 and upsurge prognosis is not completely implausible. SHIB must maintain its position above the monthly time frame 0.933 support level. On a long-term chart, a collapse of this level would make purchasers lose interest and maybe sell their holdings. Such a development might cause a sell-off and drive Shiba Inu's price to 0.689. SHIB tokens would need to moonshot more than 10,800,000 per from where they were trading last week in order to catch up to the US dollar. 5 things would have to happen in order for such a massive gain to happen. For Shiba Inu, the biggest development is the impending release of Shirin, a blockchain that aims to drastically reduce transaction costs. Built on the Ethereum network, Shiba Inu is an ERC20 token. Although Ethereum is a very reliable network, its widespread use tends to slow down transaction fees and increase processing times. Shibarium is essential to significantly reducing these costs in order to fund the blockchain-based gaming component of the project. The eventual release of non-fungible token-driven games is Ambition's second point, which builds on the first. The capacity for users to own their works and purchase or sell NFTs on markets is a crucial feature of blockchain-based games. Prior to Shirim's introduction and a significant reduction in transaction fees, many marketplace transactions might have been unaffordable. Though developers are nearly entirely focused on the impending release of Shirim and SHIB's possibilities in the metaverse, Shiba will need to see a significant uptick in merchant adoption. To establish a floor beneath its token price, Shiba needs to achieve practical utility. Getting SHIB accepted by major retailers would be essential if it were to soar to $1.04. To lower the projected 549 trillion outstanding tokens, a sizable quantity of coin burning would be required. CoinMarketCap reports that in 2021, Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin transferred over 410 trillion to a dormant blockchain address, significantly lowering the number of coins in circulation. It is quite likely that a comparable amount of coin burn will be required to make a difference in 2023. Fifth and lastly, in order for Sinew to achieve its goal of raising over 10,800,000 annually by 2023, it would require an unprecedented level of support and buzz on social media message boards. Other scans show that there are more than 1.25 million wallets containing SHIB coins. For the great majority of these individuals to mobilize support for an asset that exemplifies the potency of FOMO, they would need to be engaged on social media. The burn rate for Shiba Inu has increased by over 36 in the last day, with 655 SHIBs consumed in 6 transactions completed over the last 7 days, totaling 26,405,790 SHIB tokens burned and 50 transactions completed compared to the previous week, when 2,123,456 Shib tokens were burned on December 11th. This amount is smaller. After rising from November 22 lows of 0.81, Shib was trading at 0.93, somewhat lower than where it was a day earlier. Shib has stayed in consolidation, with the range becoming more constrained by the passing of time. This could indicate that change is possible, although it is unclear how big. There is a greater possibility of consolidation before the major move because the daily RSI has flattened. The Italian burger establishment in Shibu announced their merger in February. According to a blog post, the purpose of the DAO concept was to allow the community to engage in decision-making. The most recent decentralized organizational group deployment by Well in late November served as a test run for its DAO architecture. The partner design company Mass SP Passio provided a sample of 3 proposals, and the community members had to select the best interior design. Prospective choices made and given to Well community members will make use of the DAG model to gain information about prospective franchise sites. This will entail choices on everything from packaging and menu options for franchise locations to shop design. The Shiba Inu community will also utilize an alternative DAO to determine the optimal use of SHIB holder funds, which will comprise 15 of future NetShop revenues. Since Apple released its tough new NFT restrictions in October, Coinbase's wallet iOS app has not supported NFT transactions. It is possible that you have noticed that the iOS version of Coinbase Wallet no longer allows NFTs to be transferred. This is because Apple blocked the release of our most recent app until we disabled the feature. On Thursday, the Coinbase Wallet account tweeted that NFTs in Apple's mobile app store are subject to a high 30 transaction fee. If developers can't follow that, even if it's not a formal ban, the marketplace will delete their programs. Apple wants to impose a 30 tax on any gas costs related to Ethereum network transactions related to NFT transfers made via the wallet app, according to Coinbase, but Coinbase says it is not feasible. Anyone who knows anything about the workings of NFTs and blockchains will tell you that this is clearly not possible. Coinbase claims that we could not comply even if we wanted to, because Apple uses a proprietary in-app purchase system that is not compatible with cryptocurrencies. Every transaction a user makes on the Ethereum network incurs a fee known as gas. Without these fees, the network cannot operate, even if they are transferring an asset like an NFT to a different wallet. They're outside the purview of a single organization and are more complex than a flat fee. The price of gas, expressed in GAI units but paid for an e-tag, fluctuates based on Ethereum network activity and the efficiency of a smart contracts code. More seasoned users also have the option to pay more to have their transactions appear higher on the list. These restrictions on its mobile application infuriate Coinbase, which compares Apple's actions to Apple trying to take a cut of every email sent using open internet protocols. Many proponents of cryptocurrencies have expressed their outrage at the app's contentious sales tax, including Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, who filed a lawsuit against Apple to challenge its policies and demanded that the tech giant cease its actions, follow a similar path. Anyway, the current CEO of Polygon Studios and a former executive at YouTube has labeled Apple's 30 tax as illegal. Wyatt claims that the industry's tax monopoly will always impede technological innovation. The billionaire CEO of Twitter, Elon Musk, had previously voiced concerns that Apple would take Twitter out of its retail locations. Later on Wednesday, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, allegedly discussed Musk's worries with him. I have finished up for today. Remember to give the channel a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to see our most recent videos.